Call that a proper burnout if I've ever seen one. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video where we are on day 5, we'll call it, because I did spend a couple of days out here cutting down all of this tall grass and everything in here. And what we've got now is a gigantic parking area. It's probably 500 by, I don't know, 80 over there. There's enough row to back in car, there's enough space to back in cars all the way through here. And if it's dry, you could park down here too. The mower is actually pretty good, but there's drainage through here and it's gonna run out that way ultimately. So that's besides the point. Today what I'm gonna do is work with a couple of buddies and my family's gonna come out here and I'm gonna get this fence line all cleared out and hopefully get this brush all hauled away to some part of the property where it can sit and rot. Or maybe I'll have a big bonfire or whatever. But by the end of the day, you're gonna see a lot of progress out here. So people have mentioned you probably are going to want to get a tractor or some sort of brush hogging implement. I think that should go without saying. I'm fully aware of that, so that little bit of advice has been said more times than I'd like to care to even mention. But I do realize I need some equipment out here. But no matter what, if I get a skid steer out here with attachments or a mini excavator to do some work around here at a certain point, probably end up renting some stuff because it doesn't always make sense to own, especially when it comes to big equipment and it's expensive. But you'll see here that there are some marks on the track because a buddy of mine came out here with his skid steer and did a whole bunch of work. Picked up most of the shrub brush from out here. He had a grapple bucket on it and got that out of here. And unfortunately when he was out here, there was a hailstorm and it took like golf ball sized chunks of hail like to his truck and everything. There's some dings on it. So that really sucked, but you can't predict the weather and unfortunately you can't control it, even though I'd sure like to. But anyways, I'm hoping by the end of the day, with a good amount of help that I'm gonna get, there'll be enough trimming done where this will all be cleared and you'll be able to drive on it by tomorrow, like fast, if that makes sense, or you know what I'm saying. All this will be weed whacked. I've got grass killer. There is some spots that aren't perfect, but I'm expecting it. Like I said, this is something that I'm taking a bit of a chance on, but if you kind of knew all the details about it, it's a really safe bet. So what I'm going to do is get to work and we'll catch up with you guys a little bit later.
Will I see you come alive?
Alright, so about 20 minutes or so, I got that portion of the fence line cleared out. It's maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 feet, something like that. But I will say one thing, I picked a bad night to drink a bunch of beer. I'm dying. Anyways, sometimes the only way forward is through, so here we go. If I die, this is my final record. I'm just kidding, but I might die. Alright, so update of day, I don't know, 5, 6, whatever it is, but look at that. Everything's looking good, tree line's all gone. And the track is looking fine. It's starting to look like something out there. So if we get this thing brush hogged, it's gonna look really good, but for now, we got 90% of the brush and trees from around the fencing all cut up. Got a couple of solid dudes helping right now, trimming and picking at weeds and whatnot. Otherwise, have a heck of a brush fire, but maybe my buddy with the skid steer is gonna pick all this stuff up and go put it off in the wood line over there along with everything else that's piled up in the ditch. So it's actually quite a bit. See all through here is like a war zone now, but that'll all go away eventually. So we are pretty much done cleaning up for the day, but as you saw by that footage, this place is a ton of fun already. So as far as I can tell, this is gonna work out really good. Everyone's out here having a good time, and we did a ton of work. But my buddies that are out drifting, they say this course is gonna work out really good. Yeah, let's try to fun on the mini bike out here. There he goes. He's out having a fast lap.
What up, gang?
We're pretty much out of here for the day, but the track is working out pretty much as it is supposed to. The whole vision, the vision is really coming together. And I can't thank Ryan and Dan enough here for letting me drive both of their cars. Actually, I did some donuts in this one, and then I was drifting Ryan's around the course, and it is a ton of fun. So more to come on that, but maybe I start doing some drifting in the white Camaro. You know, I've ridden in drift cars and stuff before, but I cannot believe how much fun it really is. It's crazy. So far, the track condition is pretty good. Like, there's obviously cracking and stuff like this. It's not perfect, and it does need to be resurfaced, is what I would say about it. But overall, as you can see up here, there's only one little bump there. There's another one at the far end of the track I'll go show you. There's a little dip. But when you're drifting in them, when you're drifting in a car, you don't actually feel it. You kind of just hop right over it. Maybe you can tell or not, I'll show you a clip, but Dan and Ryan were able to link the whole track together. So if someone's got a little bit of power and they know how to drift, they can drift this whole thing, and it is a ton of fun. I think that's going to be very, very popular out here if we're able to do this in an event type way, because right now it's private. My buddies and I were out here working like crazy yesterday. We stopped for a break and had some fun. We did some testing to see if it was going to work, and oh boy, does it ever work. Everybody seems to be super excited about it. That's what I would say the general consensus is. But you probably saw the last video, just look at it. It's only been 1 week, and this is a lot of hard work, but I mean, the difference is just crazy out here. So I can't, off the top of my head, I don't want to try and name everybody in particular that came out and helped, because I'll feel terrible if I forget someone. I can't thank everybody enough that came out and has given me a hand with this. It truly is not possible without all you guys. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm hoping we're gonna have a really, really cool place to safely come hang out and play, spend time together. You know, everyone out here seems to be super like-minded. The muscle car guys and classic car guys, they enjoy it out here too. I mean, I'm in my 3rd gen out here ripping around, doing burnouts and whatever. It's a ton of fun. So I think it's gonna be a pretty communal place. I've had a couple of guys out here like Tim and Levi and their Subarus out ripping around, chasing each other, having a bunch of fun. I know there's a lot of safety stuff to address, and like I said earlier, this is not open to the public. This is just super close friends, people that I know are very good drivers and people that I trust to come out and do this stuff. So if there's local guys wondering if they can come out here and just drift, the answer is no. I cannot have anybody getting hurt out here. It's just not really in the cards for me or them. You know, it's just not an option. So we're talking about it, and having barriers all along the outside of the track is going to be the best way, because I think the point is going to be to keep people inside of the track. The infield is super safe and open, and so far I'm thinking that the likelihood that somebody's going to cross through the infield all the way over is really low, but you never know. But for now, that's our tentative plan. Yesterday was just kind of a proof of concept type thing, if that makes sense. And yeah, we're just going to see if it was going to work. So there you go, guys. Hope you liked today's video. We got a long road ahead of us. A lot of people have been asking about, you know, whether or not I'm going to set up a GoFundMe or a Patreon or anything like that, and the answer is no. So you might think I'm dumb, you know, and I'm sure you will, leaving money on the table or whatever it is, but nothing's free in life, and at the end of the day, I don't have to do this. I'm doing this because I want to. So I'm not looking for handouts. If you guys do want to support the channel, support the video, and more importantly, support the track, as you can see, people are having fun out here already. It's the only place they can do this type of stuff legally. So what would help is if you gave it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever you want to do, any of it or none of it. Maybe I'll start selling some t-shirts or sweaters or things like that. I want you guys to get something for your money if we do go that route. So if you guys got an idea, at least go give it a shot. As you can see, this one kind of working out. Till the next video, we'll see you guys in the next one.